G'day, motherfuckers. So, time for episode 3. We're going to finish off building the rooms, and so there's no, outy bits where we can see the outside. I don't know about the exit. We might fix that another time once you don't want me to sit there looking for the right bits. So we'll do that another time. But anyway, we'll make a room on the end of the hallway. But first, I'll show you something which I probably should have showed you at the start of episode 2, tutorial 2. Which is loading back in. So what you're going to go and do, because you can't just load this one. You can't just load that. That won't bring back that bit. So you've got to tick that as well. But what you want to do is set that as active, because that's where all the saves happen. That's where all the differences to the world happen, is in the active file. So you go like that, and then you do your waiting. Make yourself, a coffee or grab a beer, have a smoke if you're into that sort of thing. And just kick back, wait for it to do, read the did you knows. Did you know holding S while clicking and dragging a wall scale a spline's thickness? Dragging will scale a spline's thickness. Well, I don't know what a spline is, but anyway, holding Control Alt S will adjust its tension. There you go. How about that? Spline's thickness, adjusting tensions. Teaching us all everything that we need to know about fancy things that we know nothing about. Well, me anyway. You guys might know. I don't know anything about that shit. It sounds like freaking they're building people or something with that shit. I don't know. Or movie bits. I don't do movie bits yet. I'm not that fancy. But yeah, here we are. We're loaded in. And we're getting this error message, which I'm a little bit worried about, because we duplicated the cell instead of making a new one. I know how to make a new one now. I might show you that another time. Maybe you'll have to start all over again. Who knows? But I'm learning at the same time as you guys are learning, because I haven't really, it's been 8 years since I used the GEC, and this is a bit more updated. So, but yeah, we're loaded in at least. Hide your warnings. We don't need to know about it. We just ignore that happens. And we're back into our basement, into our awesome mod of awesomeness. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build a room over here, and I tried doing this earlier, but it took me ages to find the bits, so I cancelled that video. Fuck it. I thought, fuck it, I'll write down a list of all the bits that I need, so it doesn't take forever, because you don't want to be sitting there. You guys can go through all this shit and find the right bits yourselves. If you want to build something different to what I'm building, you'll have to do it yourselves. But so the first thing that I want is not floor. It's what are we looking at? Door front, and that's what we're looking for. The vault room door front, and we'll just rotate that to the right thingy, move it into the bitsy, give it the Z-ness so that it's in the right spot, and that's that. So that's that. Next thing we're looking for is the wall. So we need walls on this bad boy. And on this side of the room, we'll use the front walls, because that's apparently, there's a front and a back. I don't know. It's a thing that happens with the vault rooms. Apparently, there's a front and a back. But yeah, do one of them. And the thing you can do is Control C, Control V, and yeah, because who needs finding the bits again in the big library of a million bits? I mean, seriously. We just don't need it. So, and you can Control Shift, you can Control and click to select multiple things. Hold down your Control, click that one, keep holding it down, click that one, Control C, Control V, and just build big rooms. I'm going to build a big room for you guys to build all the testingness and learn probably quicker than I will. Control C, Control V, and we'll move this one over here. Is that in the right spot? I don't even know. We'll have a look. Yeah, that's it. That seems to be good. We're good. So we've got the side of a room basically so far here. Now what we need is corners. Now the thing about these vault rooms is that they've got different sides, which is a thing that I was building a room out of hall parts, and I was wondering why there was the tiniest, you couldn't see it really, but there was a tiniest little gap in between the bits, and I guess that's why. So hopefully when we go into this one there won't be a gap, but if there is, that's just a thing that happens. That's just a Bethesda. You can't have perfection all the time. Now the next thing we need is corners on our room. Now for this one, for this wall here, we're only going to get the one corner. We need both corners actually. So corners, let me see here. Core in, and what we want. So there's these ones here, which is flat walls, which is what I've got set up there. But there's also freaking alright error. Thank you. Those ones. Alright error, mate. Just go away. Alright, just go down there. Alright, go away. There's also the bendy bits. So, but we're doing straight walls. We'll keep it simple. So drag that bad boy in there. And which way? So that's the bendiness over this side. So this one goes over there. So we'll drag in the other one. So that was a L. We'll drag in the RO one, and that one should go over here. We'll freaking adjust it to the right bitsy and drop it down onto the bitsy. Move it into the place where it needs to be, and hopefully that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, and now we'll drag this one over here. Space, move, and we'll rotate him around, and there we go. Z him down, and as you can see, there's you can barely see it, but yeah, they see the curvy bits. So that's why there's sides. There's sides to this wall. There's these types of walls, and then there's also side walls. So we'll type side, wall side 01, because we don't want the bendy bits. I think the bendy bits is side 2. There you go. Bendy bits is side 2. So side 1. Now did I just do the 2? Let's have a look. I think I did. That's alright. We can just press delete. That'll delete it. It's just that easy. Side 1. That's the one I want. The flat bit. That's the one. Side 1. Drop it in. Rotate it to the right doovie and put it where it needs to go. Z and over there. Looks good, doesn't it? It's going to be a huge room. Don't even worry about it. Now, so we build these up like. I'll freaking move the camera around so freaking in the right bitsy. There we go. And go Control C, Control V. Move him over there. Control V. Now, how many bits did I have over there? So it was 4 and then 1, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So I need 9. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'll just go and hold Control C, Control V, move him where he needs to go. Right there. And Control V, move him where he needs to go. Right there. There we go. We've got a couple of walls now. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna have this sorted in no time. Now, I'm not freaking gonna be because it's just easier to do this. So what I'm gonna do, just select all this bit, or you can just go like this, zoom up a bit, and just go freaking all the walls. Control C, Control V, freaking rotate it around, move it over here, Z it down over here somewhere, so you know that it's in the sort of the right area, and move your camera like so. It's a bit awkward at times, but it's because there's no WASD. There's no WASD to move around. You have to freaking figure this out. So I'll Z this down. That looks like it's on the right level. That looks like it's on the right spot. And I hope it is, mate, because it's not rotating around the right axis. Well, there we go. It's got a perfection. So now we've got a few sides of the room, and I'm totally gonna freaking just go. Hopefully it'll work first time instead of having to piss fart around a heap of times. Don't select anything extra. Did it select anything extra? I don't think it did. Beautiful. So just select all that. Control C. Go down, and you know what I'm going to do this time? I'm going to select that and freaking move in on it. And move in on it a bit. Control V. Where'd it go? There it is. That's alright. It's a thing that happens. It does that sometimes. You can't always, it can't be perfect. V this bad, but why aren't you V'ing down, mate? V. Freaking V, mate. Why aren't you? It's not doing it. I don't know why it's not doing it, but it's not doing it. Alright. So freaking select it. Oh, because I'm holding V, that's why. Z this bad boy down, like so. That might work a bit better than V, which is the wrong thing to do. Get that in the right spot. I reckon that's perfect. Perfection. And now we've got a room. Now we have a big fuck off room of awesome doomness, which has got probably, hopefully, no holes. It's got the curvy bits on the side. It's got the flat bits over the other side, flat walls without the curvy bits on top. Now what we need to do is get floors and ceilings. So floor, ceiling. There we go. Vault room, floor, ceiling. There's only one type. That's the one. And then I'll just freaking try and get that in the spot where it needs to be. Just not there. It should be right there, hopefully. There we go. Freaking change the axis so that we're rotating around it instead of where it was. And there we go. So we got one. We have one. So now I'll go Control C. I'll go Control V. And of course it's up here. Why would it be down there where I want it to be? That'd just be too easy. It's fine though. We still love you, Bethesda, for giving us this awesome game of awesomeness. And I'm going to rotate that the other way, just because I can. Just because I can. And so we'll do the same thing that we did with the big walls, and we'll just boom, Control C, Control V, and move that over there. That's on the right plane. That's fantastic. Fan-freaking dead. Look at it. It's almost a room. And we'll do it again. And maybe a bit straighter. And like so. Control C, Control V. And move that over there. And move it a bit more. We're almost there. We're almost freaking there. And then freaking space bar, move over here. Control, I want this one. Control C, Control V, because it's facing the same way. And drop that there. Boom. Boom, mate. Now what I'm going to do, freaking again with the freaking mass selection. Try and get it straight. There we go. We got it. Now I moved. There we go. Select the whole thing. Boom. Control C. And Control V. Move it to where it needs to be. That looks right. Perfection. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rotate this bad boy around so that it's just like a freaking patchwork on the roof. It'll look fancy. It'll look fancy as fuck. Maybe it won't. Maybe it looks exactly the same. Whatever. Either way. And then, you know what, I'll do it again because I don't want to freaking do so many walls. This is how you know, you want to be doing it as much as he's copy and pasting instead of dropping every single freaking cell as you can. Control C, Control V, move that bad boy over here. Boom. There you go. Looking from straight above, space, go pull upwards. Control V. Oh, look out. I'm going to delete that one. Fuck it. Control V. And move that where it needs to be. There we go. And Control V. Move that one where it needs to be. Boom. Freaking room, mate. It's a freaking almost a room. And now we need just the one again. So straighten him up. And again with the selectiness, select all the row. Control C, Control V. It's freaking being a jerk again. That's fine. Control V. There we go. And we made a room. That's the thing we did in this episode. Totally took us like 14 minutes to do it, but it's freaking a room, mate. We finished it. And then so there's a door over here. I probably don't want it straight over there. I'll put it off to the side, the next door. So I'll delete that one. We'll go Control C, Control V, and we'll move that one there. So it's freaking awesome like that. There you go. So now I guess so yeah, you know, you'll figure out the naming conventions, the corners, the walls, the R, the O1s, the O2s. You'll figure them out as you're stuffing around with things. And I think that you can also, I'll just freaking confirm this. I think what you can do, like with this, you can go add the palette or something like that. I'll figure that out another time. We'll figure out how to make palettes so that we can set up a palette to work from another time. We'll do that in a future episode. Fuck it. But for now, we've done that. We made a room. It's, you know, it's good. It's a good thing. I'm going to try and freaking find the right bits for here. So what I want is a freaking, we're looking for the hallways. Hall residential, I think that's the right one. Mid, corner, we want a corner. Corner 1, O1. That's not even the right freaking type. O1 metal plate, that's not even the right freaking type. I'll go away. Corner and door, no. What I want is the whole thing. These ones here, one of these ones. So a door, one way door. So what the one that I want? That's not even just freaking like a 4-way. How's that a 1-way? Anyway, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going to put a door there in another episode. I'll remember the bits. I'll write them down so that we can do that in another episode. But for now, that's that. We'll drop a thing in here. I reckon we should drop a thing. Maybe a couch, a sofa, a lounge suite. We'll look for it. Let's have a look. We'll see what we can find, because it shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, go, don't. Oh, please. Yes, good. So what we're looking for, furniture. Let me see here. Furniture. No, we don't want ambushes. We want house furniture. Hospital, home. We want some homey furniture. Workshop, quest, protectron. I'll find it in a second. Let's just go sofa. No. Lounge chair. That'll do. What have we got? Freaking show me a picture. Oh, that's a fancy lounge. I'm gonna freaking use that one. We'll drop a fancy lounge in our joint right here. That freaking dropped straight to freaking thingo too, I think. If it doesn't, like, I think, give me a look. So if I go like this and I hit F, no, it doesn't do it. That's all right. And maybe it only does it for movable static items. But anyway, oh, look out! It failed. No, wait for it to respond. It's fine. It'll get there. So yeah, we made, did a thing. We put a lounge suite in there. We had, our first error in the thing, which is a thing that will happen. You got to make sure that you save all the time. Every time you want to test it, I suggest backing up your save, just in case, because you never know. And give it a chance. If it does that, give it a chance, because as you can see, it's fine now. It came back. And another thing that we'll do in this episode, though, I wanted to show you is in cell view. So in here, so you go right click, you go edit, and then over here, interior data, freaking change the name to our awesome mod from hell Mark 2. There you go. And now, hopefully, oh, you just need to fucking hit enter. Oh, it's not going to hit enter. Let me hit enter. Oh, it's not going to do it. Oh, let me do it. Mate. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Alright, this is the thing that might happen. The problem with this window is that you can't fucking get to the windows if you're running the same resolution that I am anyway. So I found a bit of a workaround. You can go here, change the height to 1020 doozy, and then we can should be able to go over here like this. Apply. Did it work? Did it do a thing? Apply. Mate. Mate, let me do here we go. Name. I don't know, freaking. Oh, freaking change back. That's fine. It doesn't matter. So hopefully I was like trying to rename the right one, but now I can freaking. It's white now, so I don't know what happened. So things will happen sometimes. So our awesome mod of doom from hell heal. No. Oh, There you go. There's no mark. It's just what it is. Enter. And now hopefully, there we go. So it's got a new name. And I'll show you. We'll go file. We'll have a look at it again. So go save. And we'll load up Fallout again. Fallout 4. And it should have a new name on the hatch. Yep, that's fine. Endurance is fantastic. We love having endurance. Thank you very much for giving us endurance. So if you save the mod, you'll have to load it in again. I'm not sure if you have to do this every time you start the game, but I'm pretty sure every time you save the mod, you definitely have to. So go, give that a tick, hit escape a couple of times. Mod selection order's changed. Let it do this thing, and then we'll go in, and we should have a couch, a room, and a new freaking name for the hatch. Hopefully, we'll see how we go. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right, everybody out there, fingers crossed. Let's see how we go. All right. So first things first. Our awesome mod from hell. Our awesome mod from hell. That's where we're going. Our awesome mod from hell. All right. What's next? The room. Is there a room? Oh, it looks like a room. There's a couch. There's a freaking couch. It totally did a thing. So, yeah, there we go. Here we are, sitting in our room, just chillaxing. It looks like there might be a bit of a gap in the roof. Maybe I shouldn't have turned those bits around. I probably shouldn't have. That's alright. Doesn't matter. But there's a bit of a gap in the roof. So, maybe don't do that like I did. Maybe keep them all facing the one way, so that there's no gaps in your roof. There's gaps in the roof anyway. There would have been. I'm sure of it. Look at it. There would have still been gaps in the roof. Bethesda, come on, mate. Fuck. I mean, fuck. This bit's fine from this edge. But as soon as you get around this edge, no. And I'm pretty sure there's only the one type of roof. So, there's no corner roofs or anything like that. Maybe it's freaking meant to match in with the side walls or something like that. And the side walls are lower, and these walls are higher. So that's probably what it is. So if you turn these around, it'll block that bit, and that'll be at the same height as that, because that's, I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, that's our awesome mod of Doom from Hell, episode 3. So enjoy, and yeah, stay chill, motherfuckers. See you next time.